Walter Ray shooting first. Left lane. Zeroed in here at the Eastway Lanes, a house of 40 lanes, where great bowlers, left and right-handers, went at each other. Our left-hander, tournament leader, Jeff Stayrook. Now Sullins. Leaving the 6, the 9, and the 10.
A little apprehensive on his first shot. Harold Sullivan's obviously momentum all Walter Ray Williams Jr.'s way. He just was lucky to get in the top 5. Then he wins that first match in the clutch. So it behooves Harold Sullins to get off to a quick start, make the spare, and throw some strikes.
All right. What an Ironman type of performance Harry has. Since July of 1986, he has bowled in 148 consecutive tournaments.
Do you say Iron Man or Iron Head?
Man.
148 in a row.
That takes a lot of upstairs, doesn't it?
It does. They have to take that straitjacket off of them to get to the bowling lanes, I can tell you that. All right, second frame.
High hit. That arm must be tired, Bo.
All right, tough spare. We've seen this quite often on the PBA Tour. He has to get the ball over in the 3-6 zone. The key pin's the 9 pin. Got to carry through the 3-6, avoid the chop, have the ball take out the 9. Here's how it looks right in here. Let the ball take out the 9 pin. Sullins would like a reaction like that. Second frame.
Harry Sullins, 3 victories, 8 years as a professional. Delightful guy.
Walter Ray Williams Jr., the #1 average in a professional bowlers tour this year, 1991 at 220. He was #2 last year at 216, so always tough.
Hitting a 4-pin. Walter Ray was in our first 2 telecasts of the year. He was second in the AC Delco Classic, third at the Showboat Invitational. Often viewers will ask me, though, well, what do you have to average to make match play? Well, here at Eastway Lanes, you have to average 218 to make it.
That's about the average, Chris. And as you see Walter Ray Williams Jr., how he got there, he's playing extreme outside line. He's going to drift a little bit left. He's going to play that ball right around the first arrow.
2 strikes in 3 frames. He had 7 in his victory over Jeff Bellinger.
Chris, to follow up on the scores, we've had high-scoring tournaments where it's taken over 230 average to make the championship rounds, and it has been a few years, but occasionally it's taken under than 200 average when they make the lane. The conditions extremely tough. Once again, it's PBA lane maintenance. They determine the condition. Now Sullins.
We had 5 300 games. 2 by our tournament leader, Jeff Stayrook.
4-step delivery of the tall, ectomorphic Harold Sullins, 6 feet tall, curls that wrist underneath the ball. Tremendous wrist action, very similar to Jeff Bellinger, who we saw in the previous match against Walter Ray. When Harold can put it around the pocket, the pins will talk. Needs a double to take the lead.
Disastrous high hit, as you can see.
That is ugly. The 3, 6, 7, 10. But he can make that. All he has to do is get the ball in that 3-6 zone. Harold's a pretty good spare shooter. Get it over here, shoot that 3 pin over into the 7. The ball take out the 6 and 10 pins. Has to stay in contact with Walter Ray in this match. It'd be very good to make this split.
Give it an all-out try. Harry Sullins of Detroit, 33-year-old. Harry Sullins bowling in the 5th frame after an open. Means that he was trailing by 26 before that shot. And now with the 210, what else can happen here today? I've seen some remarkable performances, though. You can just get the left side of that 2-pin. We'll have a conversion. Nope, second open. Not that close, actually. Okay, Bo.
Thank you, Chris. Mark McDowell's semifinal. We're watching Harold Sullins playing inside line, the big hook. It really looks spotty. What's your game plan?
Basically stay with what I've been doing. I've been playing the outside shot, outside of 5, down and in, and it's worked all week, and that's where I'm going to be today.
I think that's the best place for the righties, outside, down and in. Let's see if Sullins can make a comeback, Chris.
After 2 opens. Left the 10-pin, the left lane. And Mark McDowell, to whom Bo just talked, will be making his 3rd appearance on our telecast this year. All right, spare for Harry Sullins. His brother Bruce and his mother Rose came in from the Detroit area just to watch him perform. Now Walter Ray Williams defeated Jeff Bellinger 224 to 206 in the first game. Ten-pin.
Walter Ray, every ball around the pocket in his closeout of Jeff Bellinger in the first match, this match, in 6 shots he's been around the pocket. Strike, 4-pin, double, 10-pin, 10-pin. Walter Ray a little shaky on his spares. Like to get that part of his game under control. He could continue to be tough today.
1986 Player of the Year. Tomorrow on ABC Sports, final round coverage of the Chrysler Cup. Lee Trevino and the United States team tries to capture their 4th consecutive title. Live coverage from Sarasota, 2 Eastern. That's tomorrow, right here on ABC Sports.